In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising. Woo! Thank you for another day, Lord. It's Freaky Friday. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Thank you. Well, just like I do every other day, I want to pay homage to the sponsors of the Morning Max Show. And so far, the sponsors of the Morning Max Show is sponsored by Molly Moss Seamoss and Shades of Blue by AM Morning. Man, we're trying to tell you that this is a good combination to have. There's no reason that you don't have this book. Should be no reason that you can't get this CMOS, especially when Molly Mall will deliver it to you in the area, in the DMV area. Call them up, get in this DM, get your CMOS, get your gelatinous form, the gel to CMOS, get your smoothie CMOS, your lemonade and your tea, your different flavors. I'm just telling y'all, get it. Shades of Blue. You can get it on audio. You can get it on the Kindle where you can download the version. You get hardback and paperback. This is 4 different ways that you can get this book. Get it while you can. I'm telling you, it's something good. Well, today's show you all is going to be a good one for you. And we got a treat on the panel today. We got a special guest on the panel. Let's see if he can get his thing working and see if he behaves. We got DJ Slicky Woo Boo in the house. Good morning, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. Unmute yourself. Unmute your mic, baby. Oh, I guess he can't get it together. We're going to try to see if he can get on today, Freaky Friday. Well, let me just get right on into it. Today's question on the Morning Max Show for Freaky Friday is, do you still flex with your ex? Do you let your ex be your next boo? You know, sometimes we break up a relationship. We realize that we can't be together as a couple, but we can still be good friends. So with that being said, do you let them go in and get a little friends with benefits? I know a lot of people in relationship, instead of getting a clean break and get away from that ex, they go ahead and let their ex be next. Oh, good morning, Felicia.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Man, I just got in from physical therapy. I just stopped by the grocery store, got some good vegetables. And you know me, I got a watermelon. It was on sale at Giant for $3.88. So I had to get another melon, right along with some good vegetables. to try to keep my strength and everything up. How you feel, baby?
I'm feeling great. It's Friday.
Yes. And it's Freaky Friday on the Morning Mac Show.
Yes, it is.
And I'm gonna get on right into the question and everything. The question of the day is, would you flex with your ex?
What?
Would you flex with your ex? Would you still do you still have sex with your ex? Or if it's an ex-boyfriend,
I,
ex-husband?
if I was still having sex with my ex, God darn it, I'd be a weird ass because he's dead.
Oh, I mean, because you're a widow now. But I'm just saying, like in relationship back then when you was out there before you got married, do you keep the door open for that ex to come back and tap it
I
every
didn't
now and
have
then?
no ex. My husband was my first and last.
You was not no daggone virgin.
I didn't say I was no virgin. I'm talking about I didn't have no boyfriend before my husband. I didn't have no relationship before my husband.
Really?
Really. I was skinning niggas before him, remember?
Yeah, but I thought it was nobody's steady. Okay, that's interesting. Well, so what made you settle down and wanted to go steady with this one?
Had a baby.
No. When y'all couple before the baby, no?
Well, I mean, we were sexing before then. I mean, hey, we're having our fun. But then once the baby came, shit, the fun was over.
Well, y'all did that. You made the fun get over with. So, but what do you think about people that stay in relationships with their ex? Do you feel like there's no need for them to be an ex, or do you think it's dangerous?
I feel like if you still staying in a relationship with your ex, still sexing them and everything, that's because you still have some bond with them somewhere or another. Okay, you're not over that yet. You can't move on until you're over that. Why double back?
Oh wow. So if you let your ex come and hit it, you can't say that you over him. If you know that you be over here, but you just know he got good sex. And
How can you move on? How can you move on if you study doubling back?
Okay.
Who do you don't know whether or not you're missing your Mr. Right, doubling back.
Okay. All right. Let's say good morning to two more panelists that came in. Mr. Edible Bones, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling like I won the lottery yesterday.
I wish you did, because I know if you won the lottery yesterday, that you would make sure AM morning be okay. So look, I'm gonna pray that let Kiani win the lottery real quick. Just a couple of millions is all we need, Kiani.
That's all we need.
Good morning, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. Are you in the house?
Good morning, DJ Slicky.
Is he saying anything?
Good morning.
Good morning, Marley. Good morning, Pastor.
I see him waving. Can you hear us? Can you, Kiani? Can you hear Slicky?
I don't hear him. I seen somebody wave moving. I see the disco ball on the ceiling.
We can't hear you, so you will have to throw your hands up like gang signs.
Not like Snoop people.
I can hear Felicia. I can hear yourself. Okay. I was talking with Felicia, right? And Kiana, I always get crazy, random ass questions of the day. So today's question is, do you flex with your ex?
I haven't lately, but it would be nice. Sometimes it's good to go back and stab in the dark, let them know who still is the king. But she is right. She's right. You do got to move on to your destiny relationship. The person that God gave you as your soulmate. And so I think it's good to let go. But it's hard when the booty real good. It's really hard.
Can
you know
you
what I'm
hear
saying?
me?
Yes, we can.
We can hear you now. We can hear him now. Good morning, Slicky.
So, like I was saying, it feels good, you know what I'm saying? But old memories come up, like when y'all was arguing or something comes up every time. So it's like it's good and bad, but you can't move on. She right, you can't move on to your next chapter if you're still messing with you know. I say you're trash. Your trash is somebody else diamonds, and somebody else diamonds, somebody else trash. So I think you got to move on. You got to let go of that old, that called old junk.
The old junk. But what if you never had sex like your ex? Like they give you the best sex, you just can't deal with them. You know, is it because I've gone back and I hit my ex, yes, several times because I was looking for that certain feeling, and I could feel like I could only get it from the person. So I went back instead of starting a whole new relationship because I just needed that emotional and that physical attachment for that moment.
You needed that physical lust, huh?
Do you want to call it physical lust? That's what it is.
And that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is fucked up or jacked up about that person, but the only thing is good is the sex. Then, baby, that's just sex. That's just for fun.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like sometimes
I'd rather have someone that don't know much and teach his ass than to deal with somebody that I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because he got good dick. Fuck the dick.
Well, my thing is listening. If it's over, that means you didn't listen to me. I'm giving you the Farrakhan / Malcolm X speech. So if you're not paying attention to that, I gotta let you go. You know, because them evil spirits can get on you.
You got to have a life plan for me, baby.
Yeah, it's sex and spirits too. So
yeah,
it's spirits.
Yes, you got to be a good spirit.
You gotta be.
I kill evil spirits.
And just like we was talking a little bit to Brenda yesterday, and she was saying that her ex, she don't want to hear nothing from her ex. She wanted him to kick rocks and flip flops. She wanted him to be gone. Now I can still be friends with my ex, and Felicia tells me that all the time. She said, "When you gonna let all that trash go?" She said, "Why are you still friends with people?" I don't know. I just don't know.
I want to be friends with them so they can see how I'm living, but they don't want to be friends with me no more.
I mean, like say, like I got a certain exes that calls me all the time to check on me. One of my exes is he moved on, he's married, but he genuinely cares about me. So he calls, he check on me and see if I'm okay, and if he can do anything for me, he'll do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So is that now? He's an ex. He's a good ex, but he's somebody's next. But I still
he's a lying ass ex.
Damn.
Keep it real. He's a lying ass ex. He was lying to you and he was lying to her too. So fuck that shit.
What's going on, David?
Hey, what's up? What's up,
what exes you talking about? Don't say no name, but
I ain't gonna say no names.
Say some names, please. I don't mind.
Say his name. Say his name.
Yeah, I'm nosy. I would like to know names.
But I'm talking about the good ass. I'm talking about the good one. You know, I'm talking about the good one that checks on me even to this day.
Yeah, I'm like Wendy Williams' husband. Let me know his name.
Still to this day.
I mean, really check on. What you say, Kiani?
I'm like Wendy Williams' husband. I want to know his name.
Nah, we ain't dropping no name.
No. Funny man, David Green, welcome to the panel. Slicky, I was about to get his report, but he popped out again. I don't know if his computer is he popping in and out. So David Green, let me ask you the question of the day. And Slicky, when you come back, I'm gonna ask you the question of the day. The question of the day is: do you flex with your ex? Do you go back and dibble and dabble with your ex?
Do I
make love to your ex? Would you, make love to your ex?
Do you go back and hit it?
No.
No. So your ex is your ex. You finished with that, Are you
I
going
mean,
on to the next chapter?
I can't. I can't say that because the person I'm with now was an ex, so I can't say that.
Oh, you going back to your ex?
So,
Wait a minute, hold on. What made you double back and go back?
remember, go back and go back.
Yeah, double back and go back. Because if it was your ex, then that means you went back. What made you go back?
I, I don't know timing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why. That's what I say. It was just bad timing on both parts. You know what I mean?
This right person, wrong time.
Yeah. No. It could have been the right person, but it was just wrong time. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean, as far as you know what I mean, financially, mentally, uh, all the ease. You know what I mean? It was just bad timing.
Slicky asked Molly to help you get in. He said keep getting kicked out. He don't know. So, and you're saying that it was just the wrong time in life for both of you.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
sure. Let me get JoJo Baby in the house. Let me get him on the screen. Good morning, JoJo Baby.
Rise them up. What's up?
What's
We got
going on, JoJo?
as you can
Slow
see, we got
motion better than no
Felicia.
motion.
As you can see, we have Felicia, Kiani, and Funny Man David Green in the house. And we were in a discussion because the question of the day is, do you flex with your ex? That's the question.
You make love to your ex? He said, yeah. That's it.
Then
Yeah.
you go back and hit it. Okay.
I mean, we cool, and it ain't like, yeah. I mean, it's different circumstances with different situations and circumstances. Not every ex. You know what I mean? If I was doing every ex, I wouldn't even have enough days in the week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Those days and the weeks.
So JoJo will go back and definitely hit that. Now, I'm gonna say this. I have done that in the past years ago, but as I grow older or I'm at a different point in my life, I can strictly be platonic with my ex. I don't feel that lust like that for them
Already messing
anymore.
with them old pussies.
You know,
It
That's what
ain't
you crazy.
always left, though.
the only one that I would go back, the only one that I would give this to again in the past would be the dirty rotten scoundrel that I probably should never speak to again, but I forgave him and I do.
But it ain't always lust. You know what I mean? Like when it ain't a lust thing all the time. Sometimes it's just the vibe, the situation. So, and what kind of relationship y'all still have?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't go digging through my book looking for my ex old number or nothing like that. Like it'd have to be a continued branch of communication and friendship still, and and that if you're in a situation, your other person know what's going on, it's
Yeah.
usually the best. Not all the time, but usually.
Damn, you said going through old books and stuff like that, and all for numbers and stuff. This is 2024. They didn't change the number like 8 times and stuff. You gotta
What I
find them
mean
on
is I
Facebook.
ain't looking them up. Is what I mean is I ain't looking up. Excuse me for not being 2024 social media suave.
You gotta hit them up
My
on
bad.
Facebook and junk.
Yeah, well, you know what I meant. You got the gist of it.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna ask to the panel, and I'm gonna go around, and I'm gonna ask Felicia, Funny Man, and JoJo in that order. Now, say it's today. It's 2024,
Right.
and somebody from your past just happened to go across Facebook and see you and inbox you right? Maybe one in your number, and you hook up. So, and this person, when you reminisce, it was like you couldn't deal with the person, but the person, it was like fun. You get mixed feelings, right? So you laughing and you looking and you seeing that they checking for you, but they want to hook up. Do you hook up? Do you go back in that instance and just hook up just to see if it's still the same? Would you sample the waters again? You, Felicia?
You talking to me? Oh, I tear that shit up. I'm not looking for no relationship. I'm just looking for fun. Fuck bull. So yeah, I ain't shit. I tear that shit up.
But that's somebody back in the past.
But I'm not looking for a relationship though. I done had my mate on this earth. I'm not looking for another one. I'm just looking for fun. That's it.
Ain't nobody
That's
saying
it. Nothing more.
We talking
Say
about
what?
We're not talking about no relationship. We talking about SDX.
You damn right. You motherfucking right. Tear that. Of course. I ain't got nothing to lose.
Okay, David, you?
Yeah, we talking about like you said, SCX, no relationship. Yeah.
And JoJo, you already know. You did, Joe.
I mean, if it ain't something that ended crazy where she chased me down the street with a knife or nothing like that, you know what I mean? But if it was ill, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't that hard up for it. But I could kick it. I could go out they might want to. I would go out with somebody that might have chased me up the street. You know what I'm saying? They might have amends to make. You know what I'm saying? Or something that God sent them to do. I can handle that part. But if it was, the sex thing, I would probably stay away from if it was like that. If it was crazy and ill like that. You know what I mean? But besides that, yeah, I'd knock them down. Why not? I mean, if it's all cool vibe and y'all sitting there having dinner and she like, well, I'm only in town for the weekend and you know what I mean? I got a room, you want to swing through, please.
Shoot, Joe, sometimes it could be the chick that chased you down the street with the knife and all. What you gotta do is just make sure, like they do in the clubs. So like they do in the clubs. Check her out, make sure
that's what I'm talking about. I already know they will. Shoot.
I don't think I would ever let a man hit it that chased me down in the street with a knife.
That's what I said. I said I wouldn't hit that one again. If you guys misunderstood what I said no. I would go out down there to meet her because she might have some type of amends or something like that. But I wouldn't hit that one again if it ended. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. But any other regular broad that looked me up and we was kicking it and I might go out there and knock it down,
Okay. Now this is a funny story, right? And Slicky Woo Woo told me this story. He said that he knew this guy that was going with this girl, and the girl kept burning him, and he kept going back. He kept being with the girl, knowing she keep burning him because that was the best cooch in his life, and he kept going back and getting burned. Now, rule of thumb: if you burn me one time, I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. We could be friends and kicking it cool because that means you was out there living file, and I'm at the place of past forgiveness. But you burn me, I don't want it no more. I know Felicia, Felicia said, hell no.
Hey, Reese, that reminds me of a story. My cousin got with this chick, and she gave him crabs.
Oh,
he gave him crabs and everything like that. And so he went and got checked out and got fixed up and everything like that. Went to the same chick, caught crabs again, and everybody was joking around with him and everything. Was like, you're so dumb, you stupid. Why did you go back? He said, I got rid of it. I thought she did too, but apparently she didn't.
She never got rid of the crabs. I never had the crabs, and I hope I never do. Because they said that this little creature's crawling around. They said that you got to put something on it, some stuff, and then you got to comb through it with a comb.
My in elementary school, my whole school got quarantined because of lice and crabs one time. I believe, because remember when, well, I don't know if y'all's was, but my school, when you came in the morning, say in the wintertime, they had a coat table where everybody just threw their coats and hats onto the table. And it only take one person one day to have that, you know what I mean? And it just it went through the school like that. But that's a funny story. That ain't got nothing to connection, but that's what the crabs before.
So
The crabs.
You said lice and crabs.
School.
That was elementary school. That was back in the day, though. You know what I mean? That's before they really was down with the cubbies and all that stuff. It was just like you came in, you didn't have no locker. You came in and threw your coat on a big long table. Everybody threw their coat up there, you know, and then
you got kids getting crabs that way. Felicia, do you remember in school did y'all do a crab or a lice thing? Like if somebody had lice, you had partnered up to look in their head?
I never went through stuff like that. Okay. No, back in my time in school, kids were much cleaner.
You didn't
lice ain't that's, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that come from funk, but lice is you know, that's a bug or something. I get, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's sexually, lice isn't a sexually transmitted disease, really.
I know that.
Yeah, I know you know that. I'm not saying you into that. I'm just saying.
You can catch crabs without having sex.
But crabs,
like,
you can see them crawling on you. Now, whoever went down on that girl, daggone, and didn't examine her area before he stuck it in there, he deserved
it. Hey, Slicky Woo Woo from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, he wasn't. It wasn't the crabs he was on. I was going to say he ain't doing nothing but eating some crabs from down home cooking. Got that
Old Bay.
Put some Old Bay on. She probably got it. The Old Bay probably mixed in if she got the crabs and the yeast. I heard that to respond to that what the topic was on the coochie and getting burnt again. That's because that yeast pussy, they say, is the good, because that thing good. I don't know. They say that yeast thing is that they say that thing popping and locking, you know. Good. So that's why he kept going back, because that yeast be making sounds that be calling them.
That is disgusting.
That's a disgusting male.
Yeah, whoever go down on, because first of all,
he ain't getting in his mouth,
yeast will dry your coochie up. So if you ever mess with a girl with a yeast, you know something dry, and then it has like a cottage cheese texture. So you don't want that, and it smells horrible. You don't want that. It's Candidus albicans. You don't want that.
You sure don't.
And then if you get it down in your lung, it could cause pneumonia. You don't want that. You get it in your mouth, it causes the thrash. You don't want that.
Damn.
You go.
I'm glad.
You don't want that.
But yeast infection.
You don't know me. Like. See, I said you don't want that. Okay. So don't let
yeast infection is not really burning though, right? A yeast infection is not burning really though, right?
Yes, it burns.
It burns her.
No, I mean it's not a venereal disease. That's what I mean. A yeast infection is not a VD.
You can get
it is
different ways. You can
take different types of yeast infections. Yeah,
that's VD.
No. Well, for a woman, it's different. If her pH balance is off, she can get a yeast infection.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If she takes certain medication, it can cause a yeast infection. She doesn't have to have it from sex.
Yes, exactly. It don't.
You know, it's different ways you can get it. You do not have to have it from sex. Just like a UTI. You can get a UTI from sex, and then you don't have to get a urinary tract infection from sex. It's certain
Yeah.
diseases out there that goes both ways. If you have
That's
it,
right.
if you got it transmitted during sex, they call it an STD. If you get it from some other cause, you just get it from some other cause, you know. So
Can you get a yeast infection from wearing tight pants or something like that?
yes,
Females can, even from her own washcloth,
yep,
towels.
Mm.
Damn.
yep.
That's a
Females can
funky
get it from
rag. That's a
douching.
funky rag right there. Ew.
So your coochie is sensitive on the lady.
Yes.
It's very sensitive. But that's why they got stuff right over the counter to clear yeast infection up in a couple of days. They have
And men.
Monostat 7. They have some other stuff that did clear it right on up.
And men.
Because of the need
Men.
for that. Well, men
Men
gotta
do.
take a pill because your man is down your urethra. See, that's why men don't hardly get yeast infection because their urethra is so long they can pee it out.
I would say that's for Wednesday. Tell us how that happens on Wednesday.
It don't bother y'all. It don't
Men
bother
can
me.
get yeast
Men are
infections.
carriers.
I
Just
say
like
that
chlamydia.
men, show your woman some integrity. You know what I mean? Make sure you gargle your mouth out before you eat that cat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go clean up, brush your teeth or something before you go eat that cat because your mouth dirty anyway. So I mean, so it's well to rinse it out real good with something and come on back in, handle your business, then rinse it out again.
And David, for you, because you like different kind of flavors on your butt, a woman can get a yeast infection from putting the syrup and stuff. Don't do like oils and stuff with sugar in it. Don't put no sugar on that
Exactly.
cricket.
Oh my.
You get yeast
Y'all got
infection.
different flavors. Hey man, don't do not let her call you a pack of juicy fruit. What was that? The Lucky Stripes. Don't let her get you like that, man. You know what I'm
David
saying?
is the one that said David told us. Did you not tell us, David, that they got flavors?
Yeah, raspberry, cherry,
Flavor.
yeah.
Felicia, would you let somebody eat your butt?
No.
Even if they put flavor on it?
No.
The flavor ain't for her. She ain't gonna taste the flavor.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
what if they going down on you and they accidentally hit it?
I don't like being eaten. Okay, put it that way.
Okay.
Shit, that thing, somebody slipped up and hit that thing before. You ain't like it, huh?
That does nothing for me. You can lick all damn day long, and it does nothing for me. I'd rather suck the dick. Okay.
Go mama. Go mama.
Okay, okay. I know that's right. So I mean, how many of okay, you guys, would you rather give or receive? I mean, because some guys would rather give than receive. Some guys like doing that.
I'm cool with giving, but I'd rather receive. You know what I mean? I guess I'm selfish like that. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it's most men just do that for the women. You know what I mean? Most men. Now, more like Felicia just said, more women just enjoy doing that more than men enjoy doing it from my understanding. We do it just to get y'all, right. Y'all be doing it as a different type of skill talent.
As a control thing.
That's right.
There's
It's
a
a
whole
stimulant.
nother plan behind it. You know what I mean? It's got a hook.
It's
Good
just
morning,
something about that piece of meat that makes you when you're licking it and sucking it and doing all types of things to it. Oh, it just gets you on. It gets you hot. Hey,
It makes you more excited getting off. Wow.
yeah.
I'm glad we
Shit, I
only
wish you would
waste
come to
time.
the
I'm glad
tax.
we
I
only.
take it and sit it on my damn man. And
I'm
just
glad
look at
I'm
it all
only
day
shoulder
long.
high right now, Felicia. I'm glad the camera only getting my shoulders in. This shit here. You're talking that talk, girl.
Now, Felicia, she's a seasoned old pro hoe. She's an old wrinkle player pro. That's what I call her. A wrinkle player pro. You got some of them out there. A wrinkle player pro is these old heads that was a player back in the day, and now they, you know, the fizz went out or the fire went out. Felicia's getting reignited. We're gonna light her flame again. And when watch out. That's all I'm saying.
Watch out for your flame. Get your flame right.
Of the rumble fish. She taught me what I do. A little bit I did know about sex. She taught it to me. It might have been wrong what she said, but she still taught it to me.
I've never came off head or whatever. And I never. And
David, you ain't had the right one, baby.
I was with people that people considered was like superhead and everything like that. I've never came off head.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that amazing because you're the first guy I've heard of that said they never came off a head. So you don't care for head. It don't get you off.
No. Yeah, I had a guy say that same shit.
I just never came off of it.
Mm-hmm. What was you saying, Felicia?
Yeah, I had a guy say that same shit.
Hey, Felicia got them bottom hole qualities. Now, don't you? She got your OG. She an OG. She been around the block. She can handle them. She can handle anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got some limits.
70s hoes.
Yeah, she got bottom hole qualities, man. You know what I mean? Bottom hole quality.
She do.
Yeah. Big respect in when I say that to you, Felicia. I mean that with no disrespect whatsoever.
None taken.
Hey, mama.
She knows she got skills. And David, I'm sorry that you never had that done. Maybe someday somebody could do that. I had somebody tell me that too. And yeah, that was a lie.
Exactly.
Most motherfuckers using that for the trick. You know what I'm saying? They try to act like they tricking you up. Yeah, you can't. You ain't got the head. You ain't gonna make me come. I ain't never come. Yeah, right.
When they say just let me stick the head in, they lying.
Oh,
when they say I ain't gonna tell nobody, they lying. When they say I never came with nobody on top of me, they lying. When they say that what you just said, I never came from nobody giving me head, they lying. And when they say I usually don't come that quick, they lying.
No, it's definitely no lie on my part.
Well, we gonna see what Reese and Felicia got to say about that.
Say about what?
He said he never.
He never.
He just ain't never had his dick sucked. That's all.
That's the only thing I can say. He said that he even had people that claimed to be superhead.
They didn't claim. Others was saying, "Oh yeah, you got to try such and such, and that this is this."
And I think maybe them girls up there, they just been focusing on your butthole instead of focusing on the right stuff up there where you at. You gotta come up out the mountains to some of these head monsters. You up there with the rim job renegades. You know, you up there.
Look, he up there with he up there with banjo music. Come to the city with a nitty gritty. Let me tell you the difference between country girls and city girls. See, country girl feet walks on rocks and stones and shit. They can walk on rocks with no problem. City girls' feet can walk on glass and needles and shit. With no problem.
See, you up there. He up there. I'm gonna tell you what it is. See, he up there with them white folk. He up there with that friendly head. You gotta come down here and get some of this angry head. This angry head down here is different. You know what I mean? It's different. Yeah, it's a cultural. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. See, you up there. Yeah.
That attitude head.
Yeah. Now you will.
Be like, you said you ain't never come. One boy, give me that. You know, that's the challenge. You up there with Becky Sue and Thelma and all of them. Thelma Louise, Dreyfus and stuff like that. You up there with them. You
better watch yourself. You're gonna have wanted posters down here in the city on your ass about them girls. You keep on talking that shit and this shit get live somewhere. Go viral with saying that and come down. Your picture's gonna be up downtown. They're gonna be looking for you.
I'm a hung black man that never had his cock stuck and cum.
Wanted. You're gonna be wanted, bro.
It was like, what? He got a bend in it too. If you got a bend in it, them girls will suck it straight. I know some chicks will suck it straight.
I think David trying to get y'all tricked up right now. He's like, yeah, y'all can't do it. Y'all can't.
David said that was one of his chicks, but telling the girl, you can't do it. Let me see. And then when he fall on his head like Brenda said, suplex me. Do it. What was the power? When Brenda said, but do a power drive for me. Poor Brenda.
That's the wrong kind of power drive.
Brenda should have asked for a wheelbarrow.
She should have asked me to power drive. It'd have been a whole nother game. I would have never dropped her on her head like that.
Because she should have said, can you wheelbarrow me? That's what she said. That's what she said. David, you know what the wheelbarrow is?
What's that?
The position of the wheelbarrow.
You don't know what the
wheelbarrow is? Yeah.
Okay. That's what you should have. That position would have been much better than the power drive.
Usually, when I'm doing the wheelbarrow position, the wheel ain't strong enough. The wheel fall off the front. You know what I'm saying? Usually the wheel fall off. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy fix. It just takes a second. Just the wheelbarrow, for some reason, the wheel keep coming loose. But I like that position.
Put it up against the wall or the corner wall so the hand won't give up. She just be on her head.
Sometimes you just gotta use the wheelbarrow as like a holding place. So you put pillars up under the front of it to hold it up. You can't go nowhere with it though. You gotta stay right there. You just gotta put the
wall. So
with the pillars under it.
You know.
Yeah, but you gotta have pillars under it too to keep it balanced. Because that thing will tip over to the left or the right. You gotta watch that. Yeah.
You know, and then she might want to get on her hands and throw the wheelbarrow backwards, give it back to you. But you just stand up there like the handles, like, ooh. That's
when you're not paying attention and you fucked around and started going uphill with the wheelbarrow. And the gravity started banging back. Now I like when you go uphill with the wheelbarrow. That's a beast move right there. Because that means you got upper strength. That means you got upper strength.
Felicia off, JoJo, when she typed in the comments the rumble fish. We want to know, Felicia, what's the rumble fish?
Damn.
I already know, but you wanted to give it to JoJo.
Yeah, I don't know what no rumble fish is. Hit me up, girl. If it's
Phil Page is in the house.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Okay.
You don't want to know.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Phil?
What up?
We got Felicia, JoJo, David Green, and Brenda in the house.
I want to give you a variation on the wheelbarrow.
I'll be back. What's up, Phil? I'll be back.
What's up, bro?
What you said is a variation of the wheelbarrow?
Yeah. You use a room. You put her head in a corner of the wall with the two corners meet. That way she don't move.
Yeah, that's what I said. Or up against the wall. Yeah.
Nah, but you use the corner of the wall. You know where the L is, the corner. So she can't go this way. She can't go that way because her head's stuck in the corner.
Okay, so she ain't gonna tilt to the right or to the left. Get
Right.
that thing in the corner.
Yep.
All right. David Green,
And you
what you
gotta
got
do
to say about that?
and you gotta do it with Timberlands on.
No dress socks. You be sliding all
No dress
buffaloes
socks.
on
No
you
dress socks. Hey, them hospital socks are good though.
with the grip
Yeah.
on.
With the grip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't going nowhere. They stick to the bottom.
Yep.
They give you good grip. Now, David, you got anything to add to that before Felicia tell us what the rumble fish is?
You don't want to know what that is.
That sounds like something back in 1930.
Really? Oh no, I ain't that old.
Tell me what the rumble fish is.
The rumble fish, man. Let me tell you something. You get hit with the rumble fish, you gonna wake up thinking you was in a damn fight, but it won't nothing but the fish. Won't nothing but the damn fish. And don't let me bring out Lizzie on your ass. Bring out Lizzie, you swear out to God you was having a menage a trois, motherfucker.
I need to know where the hell you at.
Look, she been gone for 16 years, but she back. She back.
Yes, but I am back.
She is back on the mean
I done
street.
paid my dues. Now I'm free. Thank God.
You free?
Hallelujah. I'm free,
she's
thank
single,
God.
ready to mingle or to catch some charges because she gonna mess around and kill one of y'all niggas. You don't want the rumble fish and you don't want Lizzie. You don't want it, especially if you got a weak heart, Phil. No.
My heart ain't weak.
Look, and Joe, look, all of y'all niggas got underlying health issues, and the rumble fish will take you out.
That'll kill your ass.
The rubber David Green.
That'll
You know,
kill your ass.
ain't nobody ever died perfectly healthy. So
okay,
you gotta
she
go
gonna
out
make
somehow.
that ticker. She gonna make that ticker.
That's
tick a little
right.
quicker. Instead of your tick, 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 she gonna make you go tick, 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 tick. She go with every lick, like Luda said, lick you from the head down to the floor.
You just ain't giving us no credit at all, are you?
Phil, I've seen it kill people.
Huh?
Phil, I know where the bodies are buried. I'm scared for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my brothers. I love y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all how bad this shit is.
Uh-oh.
This nigga got a hold to it and got knocked out. And I went joyriding with his cash and his car.
But did he complain one bit?
He didn't complain one bit because when he got
That's
back,
all
when
that
he
matters.
woke up, when
That's all
he
that
woke
matters.
up, I was sitting in the chair. His car
That's
was
all that
outside
matters.
hollering.
That's all that matters. As long as he ain't complained.
He didn't complain one
what was
bit. He
that?
didn't know what hit him.
I missed
That was it.
the rumble fish. What was the rumble fish? I
She ain't
ain't
going.
getting
She
no.
ain't going into details about it.
And
That's
I
for the
heard you.
coochie beat
Ain't
you up.
nothing but the fish, baby. Ain't nothing but the fish.
She got a rumble fish
Okay,
and she got a lip.
Knows how to swim. Trust and
Oh
believe.
shit. Okay. I got an idea clue now, Shorty. I ain't scared of no rumble fish. Shit, I'll
It's
fight
the
a
rumble fish and the
rumble
lizard.
fish. I'll fight the rumble fish and the marlin. I don't care. It could be a mermaid.
Say you fight it all.
What you say?
Okay.
Salmon
You
go
know.
upstream, baby. Salmon go upstream.
Hey, you got
You
to
need to smack. When you come up here, I'm gonna take you right there. Like, boom, do it to him, man. Do it to him. We gonna put some money on it. I like taking men money. When they in doubt, make you shout.
Hey, that David Green get David Green money. I ain't going. I can't front on that one. You know what I mean? Shit. You can get me. You can get.
She says she take you, put the rumble fish on you, knock you out, and she be joyriding. Bitches. Like,
I ain't David
you
Green
got?
now. Sometimes
Sometimes what?
Oh, sometimes it you know what I mean? I mean, it be strong and you gotta go to the other end to get off and shit, but you know what I mean? I mean, usually unless it's some bad top piece, you know.
I'm
No,
good. I don't need to go to the
good
other side to
loving.
get off. I'm good.
Good loving, good loving. Phil, let me tell you what David Green up here lying on the camera. Let me tell you what he said.
What
He
David Green
said,
say?
David, let me tell you what David Green said. Hey, good morning, Lee. Wait, I thought Lee was on here. David Green said that he never orgasmed or he never come from head. A woman never gave him head that he
Shit, he ain't getting the right head there.
that's what
Exactly.
He ain't
that's
getting the right
what
head.
he said.
He ain't
He
had
ain't
none.
getting the right head.
He ain't getting that that old country head ain't like the city head, I guess. I don't know. But I
But see,
feel
in the
sorry
city,
for
you got trained professionals.
David. Where you at, David?
Oh yeah.
You hear what Phil said?
What he say?
In the city, you got trained professional. Good morning, Just. Why you not
Oh, yes,
on?
All right, love you too.
In the city, you got trained professionals. Phil was trying to give you some
And I
advice.
and I hate to go back in the past, but ain't nothing back in the day getting head from a trained crackhead. Oh my God. That's what you do all day
You said
long.
a trained crackhead.
You said a train. I thought you were gonna say a tranny. That's what I was saying.
Nah, nigga. Trained crackhead.
That's what. That's what did it.
Nah, that ain't what it said. I knew
was
a
like,
chick that
damn,
was strip, we used to call her PhD.
That nigga said the crackhead game. That was when, remember back in the day, Phil, I know you OG enough. Back in the day when crack was really just getting out there, but popping. I mean, it been
Yeah,
out for a minute, though. That's when the
yeah.
crackheads was looking good.
It
Crackheads
was
look good.
good, exactly.
You know what I'm
They were
saying? They was
looking good.
professional. You know, they didn't look all terrible like they do now. You can't even,
Yeah,
these girls out here, you
when it
can't
first got
even.
started, you had crackhead chicks in business suits.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You did.
So,
Your nurses coming up round way.
right.
Shit. Top of the line. son.
I don't know. I think.
That's
I
how we
think it's.
knew they was monsters. They was fiending. Their lips was all white and crusty. Their eyes was all big and bulging out.
That's
Oh,
when
that's
they've been
now.
doing it. That's when they've been doing it for a while.
That's
I think.
now.
That's
That's
okay.
now.
I
And
think.
then
But
who
back
how
in
they
the
always
day,
do the sing and dance?
I think the
That's all that
crackheads.
stuff they see. That stuff they got in it now. They got different stuff in it now. That shit's
Yeah,
messing
yeah.
them up. That shit it was different. It was cleaner stuff that they was working with. You know what I mean?
I think the crackheads now is more professional, whatever, no, than the ones back in the day or whatever, because
they
like
still got crackheads now.
they're called no because they what's the word they called not reinformed, what's the word, conventional or whatever, like crackhead, where they're able to work and this like some crackheads you don't even know they're crackheads. Like back in the day, I mean, I don't know how it is up there, but up here you can always tell a crackhead because it'll be like 100 degrees and they got on a sweatsuit. You know what I mean? And like
How old are you, David? How old are you?
on the 19th I'll be 47.
Yeah, you close. You
Tuesday.
close.
I mean on
Close.
Monday.
But you were
Birthday Monday.
you were just a little booger. You were just a little booger when crack when the business suit crackheads was out there. You wasn't out there yet. You ain't know what it was yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that
I
ain't when, but
yeah, but
especially when you were
No,
saying they
you
were
were too young.
picking it up yourself.
my
I've
dad my,
seen
my dad was
certain
a
beauty
dealer
queens
and
some
everything and
beauty
all. So you know what I
queens.
mean, like I've seen a lot of crackheads and junk like that.
I did too. And now the crackheads from back in the 80s are all now reformed and in the church and religion and stuff.
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
they,
I don't know. I think
That's what I'm
the
saying.
drugs. I mean, let me ask the panel this. Do you think that the drug addicts look worse then than they do now on crack? I don't. I think that they look way worse now than they used to.
They do.
No,
They do.
a crackhead is a crackhead. They look the same. Period. Point blank. Then and now.
I beg to differ, but I just
I'm
think
talking,
that
I'm talking more. I'm
I
talking
seen it when it
more
first came
the
out.
actions. I'm talking about like
I
more.
seen it take the proudest person down. Beautiful
But-
women to rags.
Yeah.
Hey, I rode that
oh, I mean,
train, so I know what it
the
means.
eventual, the eventual. You know, I mean, it's eventually gonna grab you. You know what I mean? But it was just a different scene when that thing first. It was just a different scene. People came through the party. It was just a different class of people before it turned into a dirty down class where they figured it out. That I don't know. It was just a
It
different
was
class of people.
it was nothing classy about crack. Nothing. Period. Point blank.
no, that's
Nothing.
not what
I'm
he
just
said.
telling you.
He
I'm
said
telling you about the people that came through. It was a
he was
different
saying
class
people was
of people.
crazy at first.
It
And then
didn't matter what class of people you were. It doesn't matter
Alright,
whether you were
alright.
what class of people you were. You all wound up the same once you started
Well, I
using
had-
that shit.
Well,
It didn't
I
matter
hear
what
you, but I
class
had
you were.
clients- We've had clients where they come get an 8-ball every week or a quarter every week, and that's it. That's the only time you would see them every week. You might be able to trick off on them, but that was it. I mean, they did their thing. So I said it was a different class of people. It was just different at some
it's
point.
like
You
that.
know what I mean?
It's like that now. You got functional addicts.
Functional.
Just
That's
like
what.
you got
Yeah.
functional alcoholics.
what-
You
that's what-
always gonna have that. You always gonna, because people know they gotta pay for their habit. And some crack addicts are so much of a crack, have so much pride that they don't want nobody to know you a crack addict. They just disappear on payday. They pay their little bills and then they disappear.
I just think also the stuff on the street got different stuff in it, man. You know what I mean? It's just not as clean. It's just different. You know?
It's killing now.
I don't
It's
know.
more
I've been in
dangerous.
recovery for 30 years, and I remember when that shit started. So it's like it was a difference when you was cooking it up yourself, opposed to going out on the street buying it when it was
Right.
already So
Right.
there was a difference.
Yep. And I'm talking about right then, Phil too, where people wanted to cook their own shit up. They ain't want it all cooked up. They wanted to cook it themselves. That's the era I was talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, see,
It was
now,
a whole nother geek when they sat there and cooked. You know what I'm saying? Argue about who cooking. I'm a cook. You know what I'm saying? I see that 100 times.
wow. Is it cheaper to get it in powder form and cook it yourself?
It was cleaner to get it in powder form and cook it yourself.
Okay.
That's what the market was calling for back then. The market called for it, but then after the grab, you wanted quick and easy.
You wanted drive-in. You wanted
Yeah.
to crack the drive-in. You ain't want to sit there. It was like a restaurant to carry out. You had a restaurant where you could sit there and do it yourself, or you had to carry out where you pull up on the corner and pick it up ready to go.
Dang.
That way you can hit it in the drive-through on your way out the drive-through. You know what I mean?
So that took the place of smack. Crack took the place of smack.
Woo,
they
never that.
Up on a spoon and shooting up.
Never that. Crack can never take smack. You either like smack or you like crack. It's one or the other.
I don't know the difference in it. Some people on boat when
Smack
they got on
heroin.
their boat, they lost their everlasting
Crack was
mind.
gas, heroin was blow.
Heron boy, cocaine girl,
Now what is boat?
speedballing,
Bo was
speedball.
I see people on boat out of their mind, and some people took boat and lost their mind, really lunched out, and some people
That's
never
good.
came back.
This is not a Freaky Friday conversation, though.
Well,
it can be. It can be very freaky if
when you
somebody's
on
on that
drugs,
mess.
you do anything freaky. You know,
You
when
was out there hustling. What you
Back
do,
then.
Phil, for the mom? What you do for the paper? We're behind the dumpster, in the park. You was out there tricking them. What you trick? Where you trick them at?
Nah, I wasn't tricking. I had a car. We was sitting in the backseat of my car on the strip.
It wasn't a trick, it was a trade, huh?
It was a negotiation.
Negotiation. All right, negotiation. Y'all wild. Y'all was a wild man. Oh, but Phil, the question of the day is, who else just came in? It was just Phil. They just came in. Would you flex with your ex? Would you go back and have sex with your ex?
No, but it's funny. I'm down in Dallas. I'm in the house with my ex right now for a week.
Oh, is she walking around trying to entice you?
Nah, we ain't there no more.
Y'all just good friends.
Yeah, we ain't there no more. Yeah.
See, that's good. I like it when you could be platonic friends. I don't like it when they be all greasy, then they still trying to hit. I got a ex that calls me every 3 months, like, "Hey, honey bunny, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, he was like, "You back to work? You driving? Why don't you come over here for some Chinese food and we can watch some movie?" No, thank you. And he's not understanding why. And like I told little Tink Tink, he was like, "You gonna give me a chance or what?" I said, "I'll give you a chance to start all over. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name Reese. What's your name?" And he was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna let me in." No, nigga, you gotta earn it. Why do people think that oh, you won't let me hit? Now, I do believe that it's a lie when people say you know whether you're going to let somebody hit or not when you first meet them. That's not true. I don't know that. So I don't know about other females or other women. I don't know that. Felicia, Brenda, do y'all know that? And Lee was on here. Was Lee on here? Let me see. I got Brenda.
I want to ask y'all a question though.
Okay.
Why everybody, everybody think it's a problem that I can come down there and hang out with my ex that since we broke, because we were engaged, we married for 2 years. That didn't work, but that didn't fuck up our friendship. We just knew we couldn't be married. Now, let me ask you this. Why does everybody think that it's a problem that we can hang out together? And motherfuckers be like, "Well, she's an ex. You have to break all contact with her." Why?
I don't think
that's a problem.
I don't think it's a problem. Actually, I give you props that you're with her for like a week and not having sex with her. I would have been played Michael Jackson. Do you remember? And some more, Joe. I'm serious.
Nah.
That's two friends. Do you see anything wrong with that, Felicia?
No.
Oh, see, sometimes you are better friends than you are mates.
Mm-hmm. Well, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I guess I'm the only one. I guess I'm the black.
Comment on that, Brenda, because we done had this conversation before.
I find that it's like you can be. I guess you have to decide what the terminology of being friends, quote unquote, is. And everybody always talks big shit about it until it's their turn, right? So when I meet up with a dude, right, and he like Phil, "Oh, I'm friends with my exes, it ain't no problem." I'm like, let's just say I go with okay, no problem. But as soon as I go and Phil say, "Okay, Brenda, we got to go to California and do comedy. Will you go with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But he only got enough money for one room, and I got to spend the vacation in the bed with him. I'm going to see how my mate likes it because we're just friends. What are you talking about? Why are you angry? Why are you upset? We're just friends. So again, I don't think that it bothers me so much, but I already know that the fight is coming because when it's my turn and you see who I'm trying to go and hang out with, and that's not my mate, you're not going to be happy at all. So therefore, I'm saying don't do it if you don't want it done, because I'm great with that game. If you're insistent on that it's okay, okay, well, when we get there, I'm gonna try it out and see how you're okay with it. Because if you're good with it, then that means I can do my comedy career and I ain't got to worry about you having no attitude when I got to go on tour with my male comedians and we got to stay in one room because that's all we got money for. So I'm going to just want to feel like, you know, like I want you to shut the fuck up and just wait till I come home like you expect me to do when you tell me that you're going to go hang out with your ex. So
But
that's
see,
all.
that's different
Fair.
because, you know, in this comedy thing, you never know where you're going to end up because a lot of motherfuckers on the road, the money ain't like that. You may end up in a room with a motherfucker, or
That's all I'm saying. As long as you can, as long
but
as
they
the guy
gotta
can
understand the
that.
business that you're in.
No,
So-
you don't have to understand because just like with an ex, you don't have to understand it. If you say that you're gonna do it and you don't expect me to be upset about it, you don't have to understand shit. All you have to understand is that I'm gonna go do it just like you doing it.
Well, don't you gotta trust your partner? Isn't it a difference if you know your man love you and only you trust them?
It's not a matter of trust. That's how come I'm pretty sure none of us are married on this stream no more. Because when I look at my sister, my brother-in-law, my
Nope, you're the only one.
my brother-in-law, shut up, David.
in a relationship now.
Loves my sister to the nth degree, trust her with his whole bank account, not half of it, not a little bit of it, all the money. All the accounts are in her name. So that's
I would
trust.
never do that.
But she does not trust him. Oh, I'm finna go hang out with my ex. And they've been married 28 years. And I like how they do it. Oh, that's a good point, Molly. If someone been clean from crack, will you allow them to be back around it? Good point, Molly. Set point match. No. Stay the fuck away. They're an ex for a reason. And when you're with somebody else and trying to develop a new relationship, nobody wants that shit. You might think it's okay, but it's not. Because when it's your turn, I guarantee you're going to have a problem with it. I guarantee it.
I guess it depends on the individual. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It does. It depends on if the individual know what. If you're like in love with that person and that's your person, I promise you out there, you've been out the game for a minute, but when that person is you're like, oh yeah, this is my shit right here. I guarantee you, he tell you he finna go and spend a week at an ex's house. Your ass ain't finna be nowhere near okay with it. And if you are, my mistake, and I guess you're just a different type of woman, but I ain't never seen one yet.
Yeah, if you my man,
you're in a relationship.
why you gotta go spend a week with your ex? If you my man,
right? You got questions, right? You.
What you say, Felicia? It depends on the relationship.
It's different when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, it is different when you're in a relationship versus just dating or friends. Absolutely, because when you're in a relationship, that's you making a commitment to each other. So that's
and it's a matter of respect. I mean, if you're going out on the road to do a show, make sure you have money for your own room.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a matter of respect.
Exactly. And I thought actually only when we're in a relationship do I care what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
If we're courting and you're trying to be with me and I see you
what?
Courting, like if you're dating. If you're dating and I see you got bad habits, that's not going to make me run to you. That I'm gonna stay where the fuck I'm at because I don't want to tell no grown man what to do. If that's what you're already doing, that's what you like to do. Who am I to say no or it ain't right? But I'm not going to get my feelings involved. I'm not finna get involved in that fight. You want to stay in that old shit? Stay in it. Like I'm not finna fight about that. And if I see you doing it while we're dating, ain't no way I'm finna get into a relationship with you because we're already finna fight and I already see it coming.
And also, though, Brenda, it builds up to that. If you guys are just dating and you guys get serious, then he probably cut that out. But if you just dating and you don't know where you filling people out,
No. That's where you get yourself in the trick bag out there talking about. So when you start dating, they stop. No, they start how they continue and how they finish. If you see somebody with bad habits like that, in your world, it's a bad habit. In their world, they just living. But if you see somebody like that, they're not finna stop just because you're in a relationship. That's like meeting a what is it, a stripper, and then dating her as a stripper, and then once you get into a relationship, expecting her to stop, quit, or change her actions.
What she could depends on the level of love and respect she have for you. Because some people do a full. That's how hoes get into being housewives.
Yeah, they do, but they still have hoe tendencies. A hoe don't change their spots.
Sometimes I want that whole tendency.
Well, I mean, everybody has, the things that they like, but spending the night and hanging out and chumming it up with your ex is not something on my list of shit that I want the man of my dreams to be doing.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Just
Reese,
ask the people who married and in relationships. Some might be on with it, some might not. Well, that is true. And in my upbringing, Molly, my parents were married till death did they part. My daddy didn't go for it. And my sister been married 28 years. My brother-in-law and my sister don't go for it. So I can't see me changing my ways no time soon.
Hey,
Smith Bernice, good morning. Sliding through the show, love. Good morning, Smith Bernice.
David, what was you trying to say?
I know this is a little off topic or whatever. We're talking about marriage, whatever. Now, did you see where Tom Brady and Gazelle is getting divorced, whatever? So she's trying to be slick because she's worth $400 million, he's worth like $600 million or something like that. No, so during the divorce, she's trying to get half of his junk, but he was smart. Everything that he owns is in his mom's name, so basically he's broke. So wherever they're at, whatever they got, no means that she's the breadwinner. So now he can get half of what she got.
Okay, that's Eminem people playing Mickey Mouse games. Who cares if a millionaire? You got 4 million, I got 6 million. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. Them rich people problems, David. We're not concerned about that. We talking about some real shit right here.
I can tell all your people who are commenting out there that in old marriages, things were done as in cheating, but I can promise you they wasn't going to stay a week at their other family house. They wasn't, like, oh baby, I'll be back, I'm finna go stay at my ex's house. I bet you that wasn't happening.
No, I mean, no.
You might be cheating.
Right. No,
yeah, you might be cheating to go out and get some cigarettes.
We're talking about if you just friends.
If you friends do, if your friends do what you do, like
but
that's
you
like
say he's just a friend.
Yeah, if I'm just friends with somebody,
open.
And I don't have no,
I was saying, my aunt told me a long time ago, when you're dating and you're just having fun, you mess it up by putting labels on people so soon. You got to take the time and vet it out and see if they deserve their next label. You just friends. When we put labels on it, why things get all messed up and change. Just enjoy each other's company. Keep it open. And see if you want to make it serious or not.
Well, I like labels so that I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I think a lot of women, they get their feelings hurt because they don't have a label and they're out there doing everything that a label has to offer. And then when they figure out that man ain't never going to give them a label, or woman ain't going to give them a label, then they lose their shit and they want to start killing folks. Because they didn't take the time to ask, where are we in what we're doing? Because they just want to pretend and close their eyes, and I don't know. I don't care. Creeping is creeping, and I'm not having it. Right, Bernice. I'm not doing the ex. The ex. I need a place to stay, so I'm gonna go stay with my ex. You better sleep outside in the car. Like, what are we doing? Like, and if you don't have no money to visit, stay your ass at home. But that, as a friend, I don't care what you're doing, because that's on you, not me.
Right. See, that's different when you're in a relationship and when you just chilling. So
Yeah.
you saying if that was your man and that's your boo, yeah, you would have a problem with your boo. But if it's
Even
just
if it wasn't, even if we were friends out there and I had some intention of dating them one day, like I like them or whatever, but we're just friends, and I see you doing that, that's not going to make me go, oh yeah, that's a great guy. I'm going to be like, let's just stay friends, because I already see your habits are bad.
Now, I'm playing devil advocate because something you said the other day. Now, what if they got a great job and money?
Good for them. What does that have to do with anything?
He said that's a good guy.
Yeah, but good for them. If they have their habits, they might be a good guy, but their habits are bad. You can be a good person and have bad habits.
I'm gonna throw a scenario out there to you. It may not match, but I know when my son was playing football, me and his mother used to follow him around. We weren't together anymore, but we used to follow him around the country to his football games. The girl that I was dating at the time had a problem with that. But regardless, I was traveling with my son. It just so happened it was both routes. It was my son and her son. So we traveled to the same cities and shit together. We stayed in the same hotels together, not in the same rooms, but she found that to be a problem. So some things you just got to deal with, when you're in a relationship.
That's not near the same. I hear the situation, and that's perfectly fine. That's your son. You're supporting him. You're being a family so that he has, that he sees some kind of family unit, even though y'all not together. That's different. But staying in somebody's house and kicking it with them and hanging out with them and ain't no child around, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's just different. And people, for fear of sounding weak or for fear of sounding, I don't know, jealous or territorial or anything like that, they hide their real feelings about how they feel about shit that crops up. And this is one that I've had some experience with. And I was like, okay, it's never happened to me before, so I'm going to be open-minded about it. But I didn't like that shit at all. And I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm going to like it. So if that's something that you do, don't knock on my door for a relationship or to get some pussy or nothing, because that isn't what gets me hot, wet, or ready to do nothing.
That ain't what make you take off your mask.
Yes, no, I ain't doing. I might put on some more masks just because.
That's why you date, and you don't put all your eggs on basket. You dating. When you dating, I believe you're supposed to be able to do this. Nope, that's not me, and cut it. Be able to cut it when you're dating. And that's before you catch them feelings. If you mess up and catch them feelings, see, a lot of people catch feelings when they shouldn't, that they should just be dating. And then that's shame on you, not shame on them. Because if we under the pressure, we kicking it, we dating, we seeing where things go. And you say, I'm kicking, I'm dating, I'm seeing where things go, but I really like him, I want to go this way. If you go that way before he's ready to go that way, you're going to be going down that path by yourself.
Right.
What my man say, don't get into anything that you can't walk away from in 30 seconds or less.
Hello?
That's dating.
And when I'm dating you or we're hanging out, I'm watching you. That's why I'm dating you, so that I can get to learn what you do, your habits, how you rock, how you roll. Because I'm good with, little stuff, but when I see big dents in the armor, I'm not going to be like, yeah, that's the one for me, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life arguing. So if those are your habits, and I'm not telling no grown man what to do, If I
But
see
you
what
be the
you,
only one arguing.
no, I don't argue. I don't say
No, but
nothing.
I'm saying, you said you getting in the shit, you be the only one arguing. If you just shut up and let it ride, you be okay. I
No,
mean,
there,
because
no,
ain't nothing
there,
happening. There's your feelings you concerned about. I mean, that's true. Your
right.
feelings
And
are
my
valid.
man should be concerned about my feelings too. And if
Yeah,
he's not concerned about my feelings, he need to kick motherfucking rocks
kick rocks.
Now, Felicia, you the
with
OG
open
on the
toed
panel.
sandals and no socks.
Not open toe sandals.
You the auntie on the panel, Felicia. So what do you got to say to that? You heard what Brenda was saying. What you thinking?
I mean, if that's the way she wanted to run her life, that's her. But me personally, I played the fields until I found the person I wanted to be with. Okay, even though me and my husband, we met at 19 years old. I was 19 years old when we met, and when we
Oh,
met and started getting into each other, we still saw other people. It was an open relationship. You could still see whoever you wanted. I could still see whoever I wanted. I couldn't tell him what to do. He couldn't tell me what to do. But we had fun when we came together. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank
Most
you.
of my youth, he made hilarious for me. You hear me? We kicked it on so many levels, and that was like 11 years of doing that before we decided to actually come together and be one. Okay. See,
yeah. So all
so
of
it
this
all
happened.
depends on you and how you roll. See,
Yeah. And playing the field and open, I think, Felicia, you got me twisted. If we're friends and dating or whatever, you do what you want to do. What I'm saying is that I'm looking, when I'm dating somebody, I'm looking for potential mate. So I'm watching everything that you do, and spending the night and hanging out and kicking it with your ex is just not something I want nowhere around me.
okay,
But yeah,
first
you
of
can do
all,
it, but it's just
first
not
of
a me
all,
thing.
first of all, when you're out there dating, everybody is seeing somebody else. When you're out there, when you first meet somebody, and you're out there dating. I mean, seeing, everybody is
Yes,
seeing somebody else. Okay, of
and I take
course,
that.
everybody has their own habits. Okay, but when you start to fall in love with someone, I mean, truly fall in love with someone, you're going to learn each other, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you mad. Okay, you're going to learn each other. And if that person don't learn you, then he ain't the one for you.
You better
Move the
speak,
fuck on.
Felicia. You better speak it into existence. Absolutely.
Move the fuck on.
If he's not paying attention to my likes, my desires, my wants, then he's not the one for me. That is what I am saying. And if that is one of your habits when I meet you, I already know off the bat you ain't one for me because I don't like it. Like I don't, and I also am not going to tell you what to do or not do. So I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm gonna just put those feelings away. Those feelings of I like you are just going to dissolve into you're my friend, because I don't want to fight with you, but I still want to be around you.
Now it's funny because my cousin, she did with her husband. They got married in 2008, right? Now they
Good
dated for
morning.
a year, and she noticed his habits, and she told him, "I don't like this, I don't like that," and he changed his habits to make sure that she was happy. She was like, oh, you having the girl come and spend it? Oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. And he changed all this stuff so he could make her happy. That's how we knew that was the one for her. And they still together, and that's how they really love each other. They have their ups and downs, ins and outs, but he changed for her so that he could be the one for her. Put it like that. Hey, B, say Shaquan.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how
Okay,
you
look,
doing?
I'm gonna ask both of y'all this at the same time. The question of the day: would you let your ex flex? Would you and your ex would still flex? That means have sex.
Who? Are you
my
asking me that question?
Well,
in,
no, this is before you married, not now. This is before you got married. Was you one of those that would let your ex go back and forth? You two beasts before y'all got married.
I plead the fifth.
Uh-oh.
I never saw it as my ex flexing. I was the one who flexed. So you know, if I wanted to go rail out an ex while she was still with a dude, that shit happened all the time. That wasn't like me. It wasn't. I don't know if it's calling her flexing. You know, it was more me flexing than her. But yeah, you know. Shit, I already shit my wife now. I told her she leave me now. I'm still fucking. I put too much investment in. I can do whatever fuck I want. I be
I know
damned.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I've been.
If she divorced you, she still gotta fuck you on.
Yeah, shit. 23 years, I done shaped you into this great woman. You done lost your fucking mind. You think I'm a?
You get a girlfriend? What if you get your woman? She ain't gonna go for that.
Well, good. If I got my own woman, then I won't give a fuck about her. But I'll be damned if she think this pussy I've been making payments on for 23 years is gonna belong to her when she walk away. No, not at all. Nah, not at all. It's lease to own. Shit. I put that ring on your finger. Shit. I get a lease. Every time I gave her a ring, I told her that's another 10-year commitment. So, shit, if you break up with me before that 10 years, you got 3 years left, you still got paid them 3 years.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ain't no run away from me type shit. I don't play that shit.
I thought all young people did that. I thought that all young people in the dating phase, you just get out there and try whatever cars you want to try. You might lease it, it might get repossessed, but at the end of the day, you actually buy one car. I mean, that's how I was taught. My mother told me to do that. So that's just when I was younger, I was just free.
You bought a lot of cars?
No, I only brought
she
one
drove
car.
a lot of cars. She like to go test drive the lot. She go to the lot, see a car she like, test drive it, and then she knows how that car moves. And after you test drive several cars, then if you really like the one, you go back to that one. You might test drive it a few more times. See what happens. I believe in that philosophy too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe in no sex before marriage. Shit. If I can't test drive it, I sure as hell ain't gonna take it off the lot.
Hell yeah. That part.
And that goes for both sides, because females feel like that too. I mean, there's some females that are orthodox and they're like, Jesus, no sex before marriage. But I'm serious. They
that was that foolish upbringing.
Yeah, and you know how when you raised
and they were liars because they were none of them virgins before they got married. So that was just foolish upbringing.
Yeah, but the sad thing is these were the stigmas that society conformed to. That's the sad part. And when I was growing up, this is how the girls were. But once I turned 18, I was like, listen, I'm grown. I'm a grown woman. I do whatever I want. And that was that.
And that's when you became a slut.
Well, not really a slut, more like an overpriced,
an adventurer,
workaholic, more like a assessment person. I took assessments.
Shaquan, you do not have to justify, baby. I'm with you.
I'm just playing with
you. You do not have to justify your position and your decisions. I fully support your decision.
And Shaquan, just for the record, ain't nothing wrong with being a slut. Ain't nothing wrong with being a freak body. You ain't hurt nobody. We used to say, you remember we used to say, you lottie dottie freak body bitch. You wish you had some common sense.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
And the nigga was a fuck boy. And look, ain't nothing wrong with a fuck boy. That's what I need. I need a fuck boy, which is somebody that you just give it to. It's y'all ain't in no relationship. He understands. He's coming over for one thing and only one thing only. He understands that.
That's right. He don't get breakfast. He don't get coffee. He just get draws and leaves.
Well,
yeah, I did
us
that when I was younger.
do that for you though.
Well, in my book, every man is free game unless he's married.
Unless he's
If
married.
you ain't if you ain't married, free game. Until you put that ring on your finger, you're free game.
What about happily married?
Happily married, if you're happily married.
No, I
Married
said
men is off the list, period.
if you not
Married
happily
men is
married,
off the
are you
list.
still free game?
Say what?
If you're not happily married, are you still free game?
No, if you're married, you're off the list.
You off the
Period.
list. Let me tell you something about that
Period.
bullshit unhappily married. I was dating this guy, and you know what I'm talking about, little hamster boy. Now he was separated from his wife, right? And he was like, I'm separated, I'm going to go through the divorce, yada, yada, yada. We got together, we hook up, I'm meeting his mother, and we talking. His ex-wife get a whiff of that and saying that he was happy, we was doing things together. He was a little handyman and everything. Why she start calling me? Bitch, leave my wife alone. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, Steve, you gotta do something about your wife. And he was like, we divorced. I don't, what do you want? What do you want, Tasha? I don't want you. What do you want? She going back and forth. I'm like, how'd she get my home number? It got so bad that she called my house, my home house, and talked to my son. And said, your mother, my son said, Steve, it's that crazy wife again. And he was like, we don't go. Her name was Tammy. What do you want, Tammy? We don't go together. We not together. We getting a divorce. And I was like, you know what? Let me back out of this. Let me, his kids wanted him to get back with her. She only did this until he was, whatever. And I backed away. I said, go ahead, handle your business with your wife, because saying you separated and all this going on, I'm like, why she got all my numbers? You had to be around her for her to get my information.
No, she's still paying the phone bill. That's how she got your fucking number.
No.
She's still paying the phone bill.
So,
I feel it.
She's still paying his bill. She sold the receipt.
Said he's stupid that she only doing that, Steve, saying she want to get back with you because she see you happy. So
and you got that right.
My
wife separated from me. I see her ass happy. I'm gonna call her ass too.
Separated man again. If you're not divorced,
he say no happiest for you.
Hell nah. You think I'm gonna let shit? We still in the separated phase too.
Don't want it.
Nah, but you gotta have a year of misery.
He did. He helped me a lot when I got sick. He was a handyman. He fixed up. He plastered my wall when my son ran through it.
Did he plaster the other wall?
Huh?
Did he plaster the other wall? I mean,
I didn't want to. He was a little boy, little hamster boy.
So you didn't have sex with him? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't know we had, and then we stopped. So I guess he had to get. I'm like, don't nobody want this little wee. Don't, And we just had fun together. He was a good person. So and I was like this, like go back.
Only because the nigga had a little dick. That was something he couldn't help.
And don't no nigga want to hear you a good person.
It wasn't because of the dick. It's because the wife. He couldn't control his soon-to-be ex-wife, separated, whatever. So I was like, nah, because they had 3 kids. That means she would forever be a problem. And I was like, I just don't want that. Thank you, but no thank you.
Right.
That's like somebody told me, and I'm not one night stand material. I'm husband material. All I heard was, you not getting no pussy.
Well, not until you do this.
That was cold for you. Ain't getting
Oh, well, maybe she meant like, until you do the right shit. Right? Like you got to do the right shit. Like men just think, hold on, men just think that they can walk out and throw the dick out there and be like, da 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 da, and the women will just jump on it, right? No work involved, no finesse, no nothing. And Rodney actually, he's like, him and Vicky are like relationship goals. right? Like, cause he worked to get the pussy. And when he's not working on getting pussy, then he's working at his job to, make money to take care of his family. But those are the two things you should be doing as a man if you're in a marriage. Those are the two things you should be thinking about: how to get the pussy and how to take care of the family.
Yeah, but sometimes I overwork for the pussy. I tell you that too. That shit gets annoying.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you underwork for it too.
That part.
I've got a couple of episodes.
Maybe.
Okay.
That part.
Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true too. But
right. It all works out. It all works out.
I need reparations for that once a month when the pussy is not available. I think men should get some type of
they do get reparations. They get head.
some kind of reparation.
There you go. They get a bonus. They get a pick from the a la carte menu.
Not an a la carte menu. Oh shit.
I'm talking about more of the attitude shit. Trying to get head during the period month is that shit. You gotta be super on your game during the period week. That shit is nuts. I don't understand half the shit that she be saying. That shit don't be making no sense. But I love my wife. I love my life.
Some men don't care whether the woman on or not. They was like they
you just gotta keep saying it. I love my wife. I love my wife.
Right.
I love my wife. I love my life. Yeah. Good times will prevail. That's what I say during those.
Yeah, like I'm not. You know what? Dick hasn't been in my life for over a year. I've gone 6.5 years without it. So it's not a thing that I'm out there like, oh man, gotta have. And until Althea's doctor gave us
you
that
ain't had it enough to know that you missing it.
Wait a minute, let me finish. Until Althea's wonderful doctor told me why I should be having it at the age of 50, that's Dr. when I got interested in it.
She's an Indian woman, and because she Priya, they got that third eye going, and she said it.
Indian women created the Kama Sutra. They know.
Yeah.
So now I'm a little bit more serious about finding me a workout partner.
And I know what Namaste is. That's agree. Namaste, Priya. They're great.
Hey, Beast.
Yes, sir.
You you don't have sex during the period?
Nah, I'm not into that shit.
Oh,
no, I don't like that shit.
I only know who is.
David, I hear you. I hear you, David.
In
that
23
question
years,
said a lot.
I'm gonna say this to you. I can't say in 23 years I have not, but it is not my. It's not my
thing.
It's not my thing. Yeah. It is. There's been times that I have not. I was not told what was going on, and shit happened and turned on the lights, and it looked like a dead body was in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
or she could just be going off, and the man could knock it on again.
No, I've knocked it on several times. A lot of times. That shit happens all the fucking time. That shit happens. Because right before she's on, that's when she's horny as fuck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
I
then,
agree.
you break the back out that motherfucker, and the next thing you know.
Tell you, my ex used to know when I was getting ready to have my cycle before I did, because he said he could smell it. I was
I don't know about that. That's weird.
I don't know about that one.
He was in tune with my body so well.
Yeah, that nigga had that nose all the way up in that pussy. That
motherfucker,
yum yum yum.
I smell it coming.
On that bitch.
I smell it.
You got 63 hours before it's coming. Yum 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 yum.
But we didn't play. Like, we knew when it was coming. We didn't play, and he didn't play in the volcano. No, he was.
How do you know? What he had like above? Oh, he said he didn't play in the volcano. That's what he said.
No, he did not. He did not.
Okay.
Damn, he said he knew it was coming.
This motherfucker had a dark shit.
All of a sudden, I smell period.
Yeah, he said it's coming. He knew. And then the next day, I was like, he said, "You get ready, come on." I said, "Nigga, you tripping?" No, I ain't yet. I'm on.
That's because you playing with the knives and shit in the kitchen, getting your attitude changing. That nigga knew what was going on and shit. You looking all crazy and shit. That's what gave it away and shit. And you're sharpening knives for no reason.
Oh,
Yelling
come
at the
on
kids for
back, Miss
breathing.
Felicia.
Yeah, yelling at the kids and shit to kick the dog.
Yep.
You
I
know,
know
I was over here
the
laughing
dog
with
knew what was happening.
I was laughing when y'all say that the man can knock it on. And I'm like, I'm in menopause, and the minute I have sex, my period come back.
That's awesome sauce.
Because it ain't all the way off. It's going to the last drip. Like, this is
Yeah.
all off.
So you gotta wait 2 more years till it's totally turned off.
I'm like, God damn it.
Hold on, Brenda, you had sex?
No.
You said the minute you had sex, your period came. When the fuck
I
that happened?
said the minute I have sex, my period will come on.
How do you know that?
Because
Is that just an assumption?
no, because
That's
a
why she's
year
scared to do
ago,
it.
a year and a half ago now,
Her body.
right? They did the same thing. I thought I was in menopause. I thought I was
But
all good.
you're a year and a half in there.
And the minute I had sex, it was like da 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 da.
You know you should test it to test that theory out.
Yeah, let's see that theory is
Yeah,
false. We need to know.
absolutely. I
You
am.
need to take that
I
thing for
am
a
in
test
the.
drive.
I am in the market to do exactly that because Althea's doctor said that I need to do it for my health.
Yeah.
Phil,
So
Phil, you gonna catch
You
the
know
flight
that
to
was
Vegas?
before.
But
Give
we
her
gotta
Reese's.
handle it like we do gym equipment. Like we go to the gym and we know what we want to work out on. We wipe it down before we get on it. Then we get on
Right.
it and work out on it. Work out. And when we tired and exhausted, we wipe it off and we get off of it. Boom.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna have to do, like Dingaling, as long as it's not married, because I'm out for repairs. I'm gonna find my whoever I want to be, whatever would, and then I'm gonna do my thing, work out, wipe it off, clean it up, and be like, so I gotta look at it as a workout.
So let me ask the women. So what is your time frame before you let somebody bang that shit?
Oh, I don't have a time frame. I used to when I was younger, and it used to be like
Will
3
you
months.
say you meet at 8:30, y'all in it by 10:15?
What'd you say?
I said you meet them at 8:30, y'all banging by 10:15.
He said you meet him at 8:30 and y'all banging by 8 or 10:15.
I never had it work like that, but
She said I got a time. She said you don't have a time frame.
I mean,
My
it can
baby-
happen. It can happen. Anything can happen.
I had a one night stand that ended up
No,
lasting
not a
like
one
8
night,
months.
not
Well,
a one night, not a one night
but I met
stand.
him that night and we had sex that night, and then we started dating.
Why that always lead to dating with you? Why don't you just,
We was in a relationship.
why don't you just knock it out and call it a day?
Almost a
Your
year.
pipes are clean, his pipes are
Like 8 or
clean.
11
And
months. It was almost a year.
Well, I
Me and
mean,
Linwood.
you know,
I mean, in my case,
his name on the thing.
what you
because
say,
it
Shaquan?
was a good
I
relationship.
said in my case, before I got married, I remember one time I had a one night stand with a guy just because it had been like a year since I had done anything. And I said, okay, I need to get myself back in the game. And I had a one night stand with a guy. And then after that, he kept coming over, knocking on the door and stuff. He was at the house every day, but I didn't want to see him no more because I was embarrassed because I had my own. That was the only time I ever had a one night stand. So I was embarrassed. So I ain't never want to see him again. And he just kept coming around. So I never did that again because that shit creates stalkers.
Well,
Really?
you took him to your house. Whoa. You took him to your house?
I was young. I didn't know no better.
Okay, so that is not hold on. That is not how you have a one night stand. You don't bring them to where you live to have a one night stand.
I didn't know
How you know, Brenda?
Because I've had one or two, maybe three, maybe a couple. Like, you know, I've had my days out there, you know, with my guns in the air. I've done that.
Not the guns in the air.
I'm just saying, you don't.
Like you just don't care.
I had a lot of
I've
fun
been checking. That's the long term review.
between the ages of 28 to about 36. I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Said a
Then how
great
you gonna say you didn't get it and you got it earlier?
In my case, it created a stalker, and I had to get my brothers involved, so I just never did it again.
Shaquan, I think you're looking at this wrong. It's not that, you should give yourself more credit. That shit just mean that shit was good.
Shut the
That's what that shit meant. That shit was good.
No, the sad part is like to this day, I'm married. Me and my husband been together for 15 years, thank God. But to this day, every time he see my husband, he's like, "How's your wife doing?" My husband said, "I'm gonna kill that."
Yeah, he's still a friend of the family.
Question, Molly. Did you see Lee come in here earlier and left? Was she on the screen with us earlier? Do you remember?
Lee having a one night stand.
Your Lee did pop in.
I thought I saw her, and she said that wasn't her. It's stepdaddy.
He said Lee head popped up. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look. And she said that she wasn't in here, and I'm like, wait a minute, we haven't ghosts.
Yeah, I seen her for like a few seconds, and then
I did too.
Hey,
stepdad, right there.
Her head popped up.
No, y'all didn't see me. Y'all didn't have a link. Y'all didn't see me. I don't know who y'all saw, but y'all didn't see me.
Felicia was in here earlier.
Yeah, I know Felicia was here earlier.
Wasn't me, because I texted you earlier.
Yo.
What's up, peoples?
What's up, Lee?
Hi, what's up, Lee? What's up, Molly?
How'd you get Shaquan? How'd you get the link?
I went into the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Those group chats, they work. They really do.
If someone put it there, I remember now. I remember now.
And did you get it?
You kind of there every morning.
Well, Lee, we talk about one night stands. You ever had one of those?
I've had several of those.
She having one now. That's why she wasn't on the phone.
That's not. I have more one night stands with myself than anybody.
We're not talking about which stuff, Lee.
We were talking. We wasn't exactly a one night stand. We were talking. I was asking, how long do you have to wait? What is your time frame before you feel like comfortable giving the nigga some? Like that Steve Harvey said, that 90-day rule. Fuck Steve Harvey.
I believe in 90 days.
I don't believe in it no more because I mean it's a different time. Sometimes you want it before then and then they last forever. Sometimes you wait and then it lasts 91 days. You give it on the 90th day, on 91 y'all breaking up. So I just go by feelings and emotion, and when the time is right, when the time is right. That's all I can say. And that thing about, whether you want to give a man some when you first meet him or not, to me, that's a myth because that's never happened to me. I don't base it off because I can look at you like, I don't like you. And later on down the line, we end up in a relationship. So how you want to tell me that I do?
That's true.
What is the 90-day theory? Because you
you just wait 90
don't
days.
Don't give up no ass for 90 days.
I mean, I understand it, but I'm saying, what is the purpose?
He said put him on probation period. He said you don't go around giving your stuff away all willy-nilly. He said even on the job, you gotta wait 90 days before you get benefits. And women, we need to look at ourselves or have more respect for ourselves and let them know that this is the benefit of dating me. Is you get the good. So that's
you said Steve Harvey. Sorry, Steve Harvey said that.
Yeah, first
Did,
it's in this
yeah.
how to be.
Did his wife wait 90 days before he got with the she got with the bodyguard or whatever?
I don't know, but I heard he was with Sherry Strawberry while he was with Marjorie. So allegedly, all this allegedly. So it is so much gossip and stuff out there.
Hey! R. Kelly messed with Mr. Big's woman. How long would that take?
Oh shit!
That was a one night stand.
Shoot, according
I don't know. He was in the
according to
closet.
songs, it was more than once. It was
That's right.
It was
Mr.
what was
Big
it? It was the
Fun.
down low. It was damn.
the
What was the other
closet.
songs? Oh, and
So
the song with Kelly Price, where that was Mr. Big's goddaughter. I'll say,
Goddaughter,
damn.
yeah.
Mr. Biggs probably was happy when R. Kelly got locked up.
He dropped the dime.
Yeah.
Speaking of being stupid, we're gonna talk about the game show time. Congratulations to Molly. Congratulations, Phil. Congratulations, Beast.
What did Phil do? Wait a minute. Back up. What did Phil do?
You didn't see, you didn't watch, go back and watch the recap with us.
I haven't seen anything. I'm still getting used to this different time zone. I ain't seen shit. What did I do?
Well, I'm going to let the curator of the game speak.
Oh, congratulations to all of y'all who she did name, because Althea be taking notes and stuff. So she's like the secretary of the show, like the person who takes the minutes, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. And she talked about quit smoking. Girl, this whole house would be turned upside down. Anyway, so congratulations.
Hi, Brenda.
Congratulations to all of the sponsors that won last night. Phil, you indeed were one. Molly, you were one. I now know your government name. I didn't know that was you, but shout out
Who
to
is this? Somebody. I said, that's Molly. She said, Molly who? Molly.
Like
She said, Molly.
And
that ain't his real name.
No,
I'm not going to say that's his business. I just know because that's the name that came through on the sponsorship. So shout out to you guys on the wins. I think Rodney got one too, didn't he?
I did, yeah.
Rodney got me. Yep.
Yeah, so I will be, shooting out your, prizes a little bit later this morning, but we had a good time. It was really fun. We invented a new game, and one that Althea has kind of a little handicap on, but she used her surroundings. She was like, Siraj or Surej, you have the eyes, so you look and you tell me what you see, and then I'm gonna tell you what to do. It was a good time, but I'm trying to clip out right now this part of the show that was the best that there could have ever been. And it's going to be a classic on the show, and she might win an award for this one. Y'all have to tell me.
It's
Way to go, Reese.
Look, Rodney. I was imitating. Guess who I was imitating? Randy. Rodney. Oh no, can't give it away. Rodney. Guess who I was imitating?
Who? I'm guessing. Who? Me?
No, we all imitate you. I do that. I don't even know I'm imitating you. When I get an attitude.
That's me imitating you. Shit.
When you turn to the side.
Yeah.
Well,
oh,
goodness. You won twice. You won the biggest hater award. And
oh,
you won,
shit.
And you won first place sponsor award with me. So
oh yeah, then I'm pissed off that you didn't keep all the money too. Because I knew I was going to win that. I told you to keep all the goddamn money. I told you about that bullshit.
Wait, in her acceptance speech, I say shout out to the Academy. She had her hand on her face. She was like, Beat's gonna be mad. He gonna be mad, Brenda. I said,
Yeah.
why he gonna be mad? She was like, because I didn't keep the money.
Yeah, I told her
You
to
could
keep
have
the
had
fucking money.
$80. Oh
88
yeah.
cents.
Yes,
That
and
bullshit.
88 cents.
Mhm. That's that nice bullshit. You know damn well I would have kept all that motherfucking money and wouldn't said
Look,
shit to them little newbie motherfuckers.
and Brenda was like, "Do you need tires too out there? I thought you was gonna keep it for the tires.
Mhm.
I thought that's what
I
she was
did. I did. I thought that's why she did it. And in my head, I was like, ooh, that's so wrong. And then I thought, well, she did say she needs
It's so
tires.
wrong, but so good.
So nice
I was shocked. I was
Baby shock.
clutching my pearls. I was like, oh my God, she just took all the money from everybody. They are going to kill me. They are going to, I'm gonna have inbox messages. They'll be like, Brenda, do you know she
Well,
oh my
y'all-
God.
y'all just keep points, you know. But
We
that-
just
that
what?
wouldn't- I said I just keep points, and that wouldn't have been right.
I would have
You know,
that shit. Fuck that.
you know what? Beast is playing Big Brother, Survivor. Althea is playing Let's Make a Deal and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like they're playing two different games because Beast would be, I think Beast would win on Survivor. I think he would get there. I think both of y'all would win, and it would come down to the end of who they give the money to.
And there would have been none of them motherfuckers. Shit, I'll tell you that.
Beast was like, no newbies. Well, it wasn't no newbies. It was Vanessa Ray and Suraj.
There you go.
They not newbies.
They ain't black either. So shit. They newbies to me.
You know what?
They newbies to me. Fuck
Why-
that.
Why? Because they not black. Just why?
Huh?
Why does that make it count? Why does their non-blackness make them count as
In
a
a
newbie?
strange way,
Because
it kind of
I
does.
got more hard
You
shit
know
than
what?
them. Fuck that. I got more hard shit than them. It's hard for me out in the streets. Shit, he can go back to India. They still like his ass. I can't go. My light skinned ass can't go back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta stay here. Races here, races there. Shit, they can go back. And Vanessa done stole from our country all her life. So shit, what the fuck?
That part.
Let's steal that shit back too. Just cause she claims she a hillbilly, shit, she probably living in a mansion.
Well, hillbilly is not known for liking people of color anyway. So they you know.
Either way, I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. I ain't trusting, and I ain't like the fact he ain't explained the dot on the head shit. So
He
yeah, I
did.
don't like
Third eye. He did tell you.
He
that.
did.
that
He
third
did
eye.
explain
Nah,
it.
that shit got something else to do. There ain't no damn third eye.
It's for the god Shiva, the
No.
Indian god Shiva.
Yeah,
That's
fuck that. I
lets
want
their third eye open.
Ain't even curry. Fuck that shit. Get rid of it.
You know what? You need to open your mind, Beast. Think
Why
outside the
open?
I have to jump off of here if I'm gonna clip this and let y'all see it. So I'm
No,
going.
we
Y'all
ain't
keep.
got to see it. We ain't got to see it.
Oh, there we go. See, I'm like, I wanted y'all to see it, but go and tune into the show. It's a classic moment. Like I couldn't even believe it. I was like, the comedy gods have rained on me. Every now and again, the comedy gods are on my side and shit just makes a magical moment. And that's one I'm going to be able to watch over and over and over again. And it's going to make me laugh every single time. Thank you, Althea. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Althea.
It was classic.
I ain't thanking you for that. I'm thanking you for the money. Fuck the comedy gods. Thank you for the money.
More.
Was it Phil that prize match for you, Althea?
Phil was
Phil got a spin. He got one of the sponsor spins.
Yeah. He got a
That sounds like less money.
Well, yes, less than first place. Yes.
You should have kept the damn money.
There you go. See?
That's what Rodney said that because Rodney was my first place match.
Yeah, I went from $88 to $28. I think I went down to
Oh
because
shit!
she want to be giving and shit like motherfucking Santa nigga or some shit.
They want to send us help us.
Yeah, motherfucking Vanessa ain't need that goddamn money. Raj could go to the 7-Eleven pick up whatever he needs.
Suraj.
Money Man Green,
Reggie.
Shaquan, people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. Felicia, anybody who has ever thought about being on the show, I hope you guys are watching this video. I'm just saying. So don't come into the Lion's Den thinking you get to the top 3, you're just going to walk away with it, because as you can see right here in today's episode of the Morning Mac Show, that is not happening.
If the top three black, then I'll let the money go. But shit, if that motherfucker, if it ain't nothing but it ain't no goddamn Vanessa and what's the nigga that ain't funny? Yeah, that nigga.
Don't talk about Randy.
Like, if it ain't them motherfuckers, they don't even need that money.
Y'all gonna leave my Randy alone.
And y'all gonna leave my Vanessa alone. She sponsors y'all religiously.
Yeah, because she got money. She don't need that shit.
No, she don't. No,
you know what
she
I gotta
don't.
do? I gotta buy a hair this week. And my damn daughter, I gotta buy my damn daughter go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Hair is expensive.
They haven't gone back to school yet.
Nah, she don't go back until the 23rd. She gotta get her hair done on Thursday. I needed all $88. Shit, that's at least 2-3 bundles.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? $28 only like a bundle and a quarter or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I need.
Well, I definitely, like I said, I thought Althea took it for the tires. I was like, she did say she needed tires. Y'all wasn't listening in the green room. Y'all wasn't listening.
Go being nice and shit. Fuck that.
I loved how it worked out, and everybody, you know, she told me you was gonna be mad. She was like, "He gonna be mad, Brenda."
Oh shit.
He doesn't.
I gotta go out here and hit this corner this week so I can make the money I need for my daughter and shit.
Get on your Daisy
damn, you know what I'm
Selling
saying?
them cheeks.
Sell them right.
Shit, I mean, shit, nigga gotta do it. You know, my daughter got it. My daughter got to get her fucking scrubs and hair and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all
You
good.
know what? P. Diddy and Meek Mill have ruined the word cheeks for me. Like, so whenever somebody say the word cheeks, I just get like, I'm like,
Rodney gonna be out there singing, "My milkshakes bring all the girls to the yard." They like, it's better than yours.
Right? It's better than yours to teach you. But I got
teach
to
you,
charge.
But I got to charge. My milkshake
Don't
bring
worry
all the
about
girls
it.
to the yard. They like, it's better than yours. They like, because it's really hard.
I ain't worried about it. Me and Funny Man Green gonna be out there together. We eat ass. We eat ass signs and shit. That's what we gonna have.
Wait a minute. Did you
Know
say
what I'm
eat
saying?
what sign?
We eat ass. That's what we
No,
gonna have.
you going look. David's
Get the
going
ass
to say
over $40.
you're going to say he eat ass. You gonna be David gonna be holding up we eat ass, and you gonna have an arrow pointing to him saying he eat ass.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little board set up where you just stick your ass in so we don't know who it belongs to. And
like
then
a glory hole.
oh, now y'all going down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole.
It's Freaky Friday.
We eat for cash.
You hear this, Bill?
We'll eat for cash. That's what I'm gonna put on my
You
sign.
hear this, Bill?
Me and David.
Yeah, I hear. Brenda, there go your rabbit hole.
Phil, I'm gonna help you out too. Hey, Phil, if you want to join us, man, I give you 20%.
Oh,
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
All you gotta do is pull a shift. Like we'll switch every 2 hours.
You pull a shift.
Yeah.
That's like it's your day. That's like being your day in the barrel.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Yep.
All I'm saying is that if y'all want to see more of the craziness that we were talking about before we fell into the rabbit hole, tune in on Sunday, this Sunday, Um, August 18th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Central for another prize match episode with all of my funny friends. And we're going to see if they can't break the bank yet again. I get no sushi this week. I get no hair bows this week. So sponsor your favorites, $5 per name. Special announcement. Our Goodwill Games charity episode is coming up on August 25th. This is to benefit all of those charities, good people, and good causes out there that need a little money to do a little good with. So
I need to get on the gun violence thing. Tell me how to do it.
Our funny folks will sponsor their charities, good people, good causes for $5 each, and we'll play the game as normal. So when our comedians win, the charities, good people, and good causes will have a chance to prize match and win along with our comedic cast. So we are raising money, and in this episode, we're going to up the stakes. So sponsor your favorite charities, good people, good causes, and let's help some people out. Reese needs some tires. Beast need to get his daughter's hair done. That's a good cause. You know, keeping the kids in school is a good thing. So yeah, support those things that are near and dear to you, and let the games begin.
I want to sponsor aging strippers.
Hey, that's a real thing right there, dog.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Go after the pole. Know where to go after the pole.
Oh, God, y'all gonna make me force y'all. Y'all gonna make me force y'all good causes, good people, and good causes to have 501c3s.
Fuck that. I'm about to start my own charity, like a donate a bundle charity and shit for niggas going back to school. I need that shit.
Look, donate.
I know that's right. Drop a bag.
I start looking at, hey, I go in the store, my daughter start looking at this hair. I'm like, who the fuck grew this shit? What the fuck they doing?
I'm playing for fix a flat. Flat tires and flat asses.
There you go.
Yeah. My son went back to school. He had to take out a loan. That nigga asked me, who is interest? What you mean, who the hell is interest?
So as you guys can see, there are some really good causes, charities, and good people out there to sponsor. It's going to be a great game. And our comedic cast, they have not failed me in 12 episodes, and I just see this episode being off the chain. So that is Sunday, August 25th. Get your sponsorships in.
Yes.
Now, what are y'all doing over the weekend? Because I'm gonna miss y'all on at least Saturday.
I'm supposed to see what's that comedian that's down at the Comedy Factory? Not Coleon. It's Phil, who's down there?
I don't know. I'm not in town. I don't know who they are. No way.
Oh shoot. Beast, you know who at the Comedy Factory? I'm going
I know.
Gosh, I think
I'm hitting the stage this weekend. I'm going to a strip club, and I got them. Yeah, I asked them to throw bundles instead of dollars. That's all I need. That's all that's on my mind. Bundles.
Where the bundles at?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm going to drive down to Waco to the rodeo.
Hey,
Capone. That's his name, Capone.
Phil, shit, bring some scissors and cut some of them ponytails off and send them to a nigga.
I got you.
Yeah, he take
there ain't no show.
He got some ponytails. What happened to that horse's tail?
Wait a minute. There ain't
tail in the suitcase.
Nobody is doing no shows this weekend.
I'm playing
Well,
poker.
I'm doing a recovering prostitution show out front of my house to help the prostitutes in my neighborhood clean their lives up.
There you go. Oh.
Clean their lives up. Why you want to do that?
Because I'm tired of the
You
prostitution.
should.
in front of my home.
You should have a donation for the struggling Johns.
Yeah.
They can't
Exactly.
afford the
You
prostitute.
need a fund for the struggling Johns.
Man, the price of head went up. Shit.
No
I'm
bullshit.
gonna ask one of them one day how much do they charge for head. I am
$40.
one of these days.
Well,
Too much.
$60 now.
Too much.
I don't know, but I am gonna ask one of
Inflation.
them one day.
Yeah, my son told me a $2 hoe is $7 now.
I remember you used to get a hoe for a little Debbie. Now they want a cupcake. Shit.
Yeah, man.
They want the fruit filling, Phil. They want the
Yeah, I
fruit
know. This shit is crazy, man.
They want the whole sheet cake from Costco.
Yeah. No, they want them little roll sandwiches they sell at Costco.
Yeah, don't ask for delivery pussy either. That shit, that price don't went up too.
Yeah.
It used to be a whole Uber. That shit don't work no. They got them.
A hober.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just like they got chicks tricking at the gas
We
station
used
for
to have
gas.
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Poor day.
Down the rabbit hole. It's Freaky Friday, y'all, on the Morning Mac Show.
I told you, Brenda, that rabbit hole get deep.
I know, and y'all just keep
She's a
going.
prostitute too, huh?
My father told me when I was growing up, it's a poor rabbit that only got one hole. So
Poor rabbit, poor mouse, anything with a hole need to have more than one.
That is funny.
Well, this has been another episode of the Morning Mac Show. I want to tell y'all to get your tickets for August the 29th. We're going to be at Drag Extravaganza with Queen Mother Moore hosting the Galactic Panther very own drag show. What? And that's not all.
where Lee at? Where is that Lee's show?
Yeah. And
Lee.
that's on August the 31st. We'll be at the barbershop. We at the
We'll be
midday.
at Two Mac Barbershop.
Two Mac. Not one Mac, but two Mac. Three Mac.
August-
I'm gonna be there. Look, I feel I'm gonna be there. On that day, it's gonna be three Mac.
September 21st. I need y'all all to tune into the new Zoom show that I'm putting out, featuring Miss Reese. We got Lee on the show. We got Shaquan on the show. We're gonna rock it virtually for free. So just come on and give us support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Phil, give me send me more info on it.
All right, definitely. I'm putting the flyer together now.
What is that?
As I'm putting the flyer together now.
No, what Reese said.
What?
I'm being
I don't know.
bad. I said
Oh.
we need a butt eater. We need a.
Oh, you want more information on a butt eater?
No, I said David Green. I got all David Green's MO. He's a butt eater with very soft hands, ladies.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Well,
yo.
Reese, you
Hey,
would
Boogie.
never know that because that nigga in a relationship.
Yeah, he in a
Oh, that's right.
relationship. And I don't look. Ain't no ring on your finger. He gonna go get married now because she gonna hear me say that. Ain't no ring on your finger.
That nigga announced yesterday he was in a relationship. Why you? He announced it like.
Who did that?
Nobody would believe that motherfucker. That's why.
He was like, I'm off the market, y'all.
I was, hey, Reese, I was shocked myself.
Oh
You,
shit! It's
you didn't see that coming, did you?
All I know is this nigga David Green got a motherfucking type. I tell you, if she ain't white, she ain't right in that nigga.
When she was like her, and you know what
That's a lie.
Phil said? Destiny somewhere losing her mind.
David had to make an announcement because he done woke up one morning and she was right there over his penis with a knife. She was about the Lorena Bobbitt. If you don't make this announcement right now, you're gonna lose your little man.
We told her she was in the room right off camera.
Hey, look, he was. David, you got a shirt on.
No.
Of course I'm
Yeah, I
wearing
got a shirt
bottoms.
on.
Okay. Of
Oh.
course he wearing tops.
That's not a shirt. That's a wife beater. That's his trademark. That's his trademark piece. He's been wearing that thing since I met him. I was like, why you never put on a shirt? He always white wife beater, black wife beater. I'm like,
That's what he like to wear when they beating him up. When his wife beating him up. The wife beater.
Hey, Beast, did you get invited to the Cards versus Humanity Dungeons and Dragons?
Nah, I don't think so.
To the who?
I didn't check the. I haven't checked my. I haven't checked my shit though recently.
Did
you say Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dungeons
I'm
and
gonna play. How do you
Dragons.
get in that? That's like my favorite game.
You have to be nice to the white girl.
I'm nice to all of the white girls. It's not a real
She is the keeper of the game. She's like the little mutant nigga with the ring that was My Precious type shit. Yeah, she like, you gotta go over there. You gotta talk to her nicely to get into it. You know. Yeah. Don't say you with Reese or Brenda. Say you with Funny Man. That's all. It's real. And you need to change your name, Shaquan, to something more white friendly.
Becky.
Like
yeah, we
No,
need to change
Sarah.
it.
She doesn't need to
Yeah,
be Sarah.
Sarah, some shit like that.
Sarah
Yeah,
Hill.
like David, okay. So you know.
To be Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Sarah Connor.
Hey David, I gotta tell you something too. I used you in a joke and that shit fucking crushed, dog. I gotta tell you about that shit. And none of the motherfuckers knew you either. But the way I told the joke was funny as shit. I gotta give it to you, dog. I was like, yo.
Where did you tell the joke at?
I happened to be. Yeah, I was out with some friends and shit, and you know, niggas get all excited and shit, talking about you a comedian and shit. I was at a bar and shit, but yeah, tell you comedian. I told them, I was like, nah, I wasn't doing that shit. Them niggas started pulling out money and paid me to do the set. I did that shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
They was like they want, cause you know it's a bunch of niggas that know me and shit. They was like, you do comedy? Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, yeah, nah. They was like, yeah, you been funny. I was like, it's like, nah, do that shit. I was like, I'm not doing that shit. And then my boy was like, I got 20 right now. Then shit, next thing you know, it was a good 150. I went right up there and did that motherfucking set.
Hell yeah!
Did that set. Yeah.
So I get half.
Huh? Oh nah, shit. That went straight to bundles, nigga. I took that right to the motherfucking. That went straight to bundles.
To the hair broker. He had to go to the hair broker.
Hey, shit. That money went straight to bundles. I was like, fuck yeah. But it was all good. I'll tell you the joke off here. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna do it for Brenda's show too.
Go off air
And
right now.
And I might come.
Behind stage. Molly, take us home.
Reese, I might have to get a ticket to the pool party to celebrate your birthday.
Yes, please, everybody. David coming. Rodney, you gonna be there?
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm gonna strip that night. I'm gonna be
Lord.
at my birthday suit.
I was gonna come, but now I don't want to come, Reese. I don't want to see no females. Now you need to get a guy because you know I'm married, so I don't.
David Gray gonna be there.
Ew, I don't want to look at
taking. Nobody want that taking dick now. Shit. You don't know where that dick went.
Speedos, girl.
She's taking too. What's that got to do anything?
I'm saying she still don't want to see no taking dick.
Who she's
No,
taking
I
by?
said,
She's taking back.
Reese said she was gonna strip, and I was like, "Well, I'm married. I don't want to see a female strip. So can we get a dude out there?" And she said, "Well, David."
I misunderstood what you were saying.
I'm trying to get the men to come. You know, so y'all have a lot to look at. Trying to get all the men to come.
All right. You fuck around, slip and displace that hip. That shit ain't gonna be pretty.
I'm thinking he can't come because he might rust out.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh shit.
That is fucked up.
You can't come to the pool party with metal legs. You can't.
That shit ain't metal. That's the shit they made the space shuttle out of. That shit ain't metal. He good.
I think they can swim
That's
with
titanium.
Yes. Well, it
That
seems
seems
like
like
y'all gonna be spending the weekend getting ready for this off the chain birthday pool party extravaganza. But don't forget to get out to the barber shop because I can see them warming up for this.
But the
So,
barbershop is first. Well,
yes.
G's is the first. The drag show is first. The Phil Barbershop is the 31st of August. The poolside is until September the 7th. And then on October the 12th, me, Phil,
B-Man.
JoJo, baby, we're gonna be rocking the house with DJ B, man. That's in October. You know, me and Phil will break it down the stage.
Mhm.
We'll literally break that bitch down. Crash,
That's why
crash.
we ain't getting on it together.
You know what?
We better just stand on the floor. That's what we do.
Shit, we all big, beautiful people.
You know,
Shit.
that's okay. I could work the mic.
I'm gonna check and see what kind of insurance they got before I do because I need to come up. So I'll fall down to come up. Shit.
We fall down, but we get up.
They said they up there doing the rerun. We're gonna be up there. Dun, 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 dun.
We're gonna show them how to break dance because they couldn't do it in the Olympics.
We're gonna dance and break. I saw that. That was one of my videos. I'm gonna talk about it for Monday Madness. I got a clip. Molly got it.
You got a clip of you break dancing.
The white girl doing a bunny hop from Australia. I didn't
Not the
know
bunny hop.
No,
Not the bunny hop.
I mean,
You seen where
Australia she got a zero.
disclaimed her? You see where Australia disclaimed her?
Shut up.
They didn't claim her.
Yeah.
Your own country disclaimed you.
don't you have to try out? How'd you make it? How'd you make it to the Olympics with that? Who threw her in there with that?
When I did my show in New York, I told the motherfuckers in New York they ought to be offended, and they agreed.
Yeah. Offended, disrespected, and everything.
I ain't want to see. I ain't see one Kango in the whole show.
I know, right?
Oh no, thick rope, thick chain.
I ain't see one Kango. No pair,
Nobody
no
had on
Adidas.
Adidas with no shoestring. I think you'd be show top Adidas with no shoestring. Man. Nobody had on a Todd One sweatsuit.
They agreed. They said that shit is fucked up. They were offended.
Shit, my boy was Turbo of break-in. That was.
Oh man, I was in love with him. I was like, I dreamed about him every night. I was
in love with Ozone.
No, Turbo with his dimple.
No, Ozone had that hat.
When he did the dance thing with his
the
broomstick.
Yeah, with the broomstick. Yeah.
Turbo was a beast.
I could see Brenda right now. Boy, if I was that broom.
I know.
Brenda back in the day.
I did indeed. Matter of fact, I think me and Turbo was twins. I think we looked alike.
They said that's where Michael Jackson got a lot of his moves from. He trained Michael Jackson.
Wow.
That's what they say, but the moonwalk didn't start from him. I did a clip where the moonwalk was back further than that when he did the moonwalk.
Yeah, people did. There was one of the
I want to say Bo Diddley, not Bo Diddley, but Bojangle guy. I showed it. So let me tell you what's so funny. You know Kendrick Lamar.
You gonna cut the goddamn show off first or what?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, they not like us. They y'all
and
money.
who has that echo?
Phil.
Is that Phil? Okay.
I'm out of here.
Because the people on air can hear this joke is about Lee. So Lee said out there, did you know that song they not like us, Kendrick Lamar? That song was written a long time ago in the 1950s. I said, Lee, I said that was just a spiff going around on the shorts. What they were singing, they not like us, all slow. I said, when that song, it should have gave you a hint when they talked about Drake and the other people they was just making it seem old. They not like us. And she said, that's not what didn't it come out in the 1950s? No, girl. Kendrick Lamar wrote that rap.
That was AI singing it in a 1950s form.
Exactly.
And she thought they got that for Snoop. They got that shit for Tupac, everything. Her ass niggas real.
Exactly. And then she said, I said, do not pass on that false information. So for all of y'all that's out there that saw that, that is not true. Do not pass that false information on, and it's a joke. Y'all need to vet your sources. Look it up. I see y'all on Monday Madness.